Now let's turn over to Storm Watch 12 meteorologist Oliver Smith to give us a look at what conditions are looking like for us right now.
You know, it's actually very pleasant outside. Temperatures are in the mid to high 60s here in Medford, and you can see that the camera is not shaking, which is always nice. That means we don't have much in the way of wind, but current temperature 67 degrees. Humidity's come up a little bit at 45%. So it is, you know, it's the usual thing that happens during the evening hours. We did make it up to 91 degrees today. It was 90 for like ever, it seemed like, and then it finally bumped up. 96 was the high in Montague, 89 in both Lakeview and Klamath Falls, 64 for Brookings. Now, the National Weather Service has issued a excessive heat watch for areas shaded in red. This is literally for Monday through Friday from at this particular time. That's the time frame that we're looking at. Temperatures ranging from 100 to 110 degrees. So it is going to be blazing hot, especially beginning on Monday. We have a pretty strong northerly flow offshore. You can see all of those clouds are very slowly trying to creep towards the coast, but not having a whole lot of success so far. High and dry up and down I-5. The closest system that could do any kind of weather change to us is way up in Juneau, Alaska, and that's actually drifting off towards the east. So that really won't do a whole lot, but that's how far away the real weather is from here. Now, for the next couple of days, we'll have a lot of sunshine, not much in the way of cloud cover even on the coast until we get to Tuesday. And Tuesday, eventually, the heat low that will be along the coast will shift inland, and that will create more clouds along the coast. It won't do anything for us here except make things hotter. So your Rogue Valley planner for tomorrow, temperatures are going to be into the 90s again into the afternoon hours, and that's because high pressure is going to be off to our west and it will be building into the area after the weak system that was giving us the cooler temperatures for today pushes east. So this will continue to build, and then we get very hot during the part of most of next week. And this big ridge of high pressure will continue to stay in the area until we get to about next weekend. And at this time, there's a little blob here off the coast, and this will actually, a weak little disturbance, and this will push in, looks like late weekend, early next week. Another model is showing something similar with a different time frame by about 24 hours. So it's not going to be a drastic cool down when we do get cooling, but it's going to feel a lot better than some of these temperatures you'll see later on. 67 right now in Medford, 55 in Brookings. So you can see these high temperatures, again, they're going to be very hot for the next several days. You can see here on this particular model, Friday, it's showing 109 in Medford. So awfully, awfully hot everywhere except for the Oregon coast, where temperatures will cool off rather nicely and stay in the 60s, especially beginning on about Tuesday. Tonight's forecast, 57 in Medford, Wairika, 54 for Grants Pass, 48 in Crater Lake, where you'll warm up to 73, 93 in Medford, 77 for Brookings. So here's your coastal forecast. Your hottest day will be Sunday at 80 degrees and cooling off quite a bit by Tuesday into the mid 60s and a lot of cloud cover. Northern California, 95 to 100 for the weekend, and then temperatures right around 105 for the next 5 days after that. So it's going to be very, very hot in your neck of the woods. Klamath Basin, 90s through the weekend, and then about 100 degrees Monday through Friday of next week. For the mountains, we're looking at temperatures into the 80s for the weekend, low 90s on Monday and Tuesday. Man, that's really warm. And then 95, that looks to be the peak by Wednesday. And for the Rogue Valley, temperatures 95 to 100 degrees for the weekend. And look at that, just nasty heat from Monday through Friday. We might cool off next weekend.